How you doing, guys? It's Gerard Brogdon. You all know me as the host of Foods and Dudes, but you may not know I'm a happily married man of 15 years with 3 beautiful children, Steele, Hunter, and Alexia, my wife Marie, and we are just a happy, normal, regular old family.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean Kerwin. I'm one of the dudes on Foods and Dudes. I'm married to my beautiful wife of 20 years. I have a daughter, Skylar, who's 16, and a daughter, Sunday, who's going to be 11, going on 21. So season 1 Foods and Dudes was a really great experience. I think I learned so much on that first season, and all the dudes were really hilarious, right? Like, I think the difference between season 1 was there was a lot of production that we had to learn, and get all that right and get the timings right. For season 2, I think we got the timings right for those things, but also now we're a little bit more grounded in the plot and the purpose of the show, which is to really showcase men cooking in the kitchen and having real conversations. We call it barbershop conversations about real life things that men talk about.
There are guys who come on the show who've seen the show and they're like, yo, I want to learn how to do something. And there are other guys who know, a little bit about cooking, So it's been interesting this year, this season, to look at how the guys react in the kitchen. I'm always fascinated by the fact that this is not something that men are traditionally associated with doing, with being in the kitchen and cooking and baking and all of that kind of stuff. So when we get guys in here who are not only interested in it, but willing to give it a shot, it's awesome. You know what I mean? And the conversations that take place after that, once we get past the little hesitation with their culinary skills, it's awesome because we just open up and it really does feel like just regular old barbershop talk. We're talking craft, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're talking sports, history, politics, kids, families, everything, and it flows. You know what I mean? So I think it's beautiful because it's breaking down that old traditional stereotype of men not being in the kitchen and preparing meals and everything like that. Stick your wife in there, stick your daughter in there, let her do it. Nah, not anymore. What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of Foods and Dudes.
Yes, sir.
We're very excited.
Let's go, baby.
Season 2 is awesome. We have a lot of things for you today. So, of course, you recognize my man. 40 years, the Onion Crier is back. And you may have seen us on Baking It on NBC's Peacock.
We did it,
everything
baby.
like that.
We made it, Mom.
We did it, Mama.
You
We're
know
on
it.
TV, baby.
We're not even married to Baking It is the name. It could be Baketacular or Bakes Caliber or
It's not bad.
Master Bakers.
Absolutely
No,
not.
okay.
Welcome to Baking It. One team will win the $50,000 prize.
I was gonna say the journey, not the money.
That's what my lower back tattoo says.
I'm not gonna go so far as to say we were born for this.
I mean, some of us were.
I would say having kids was the best thing that ever happened to me until this show. Now this is like my real baby. You know what I mean?
Yes. What are you making?
Pudding 3 ways.
I did a lot of those in college.
Pudding 3 ways.
Now, our judges are here to do what grandmothers do best. Judge you because they love you and think you can do better. It's great. Delicious.
So good. I don't agree with you on that one.
What, you don't
I think it's
agree
undercooked. The grandchildren tell me all the time, oh, Grandma, you shouldn't say that. And I just say, tough
I want a cake that makes me go, what? And then, time to get dirty.
I love the holidays, and that's what baking is all about. It brings people together.
I could not be left alone with this cake because I know what I do with king cakes at home.
We don't.
What were you thinking?
What? You?
We're on TV.
got something special for you, my friend. So
Special always means a problem. Special,
Here's the
like
thing.
whenever Sean says special to me.
I brought a friend with me here today, right? He's
Okay.
coming in soon,
Okay,
right?
okay.
His name is Gary Charles.
All right.
Right? The Godfather, right? The Godfather of all basketball, of all things basketball.
All right.
Right.
All right. So far, the surprise is good. So
Right.
far, we're working.
But I gotta tell you one thing.
Uh-huh.
Right? He's not wearing these shirts, bro. This guy's the smoothest cat I've ever seen, right? Always in a suit, always in a hat. So let me bring him in real quick.
Let's bring this guy. in.
Right.
Let's bring this guy. in.
DC, let's go, baby. Gary, welcome to the show, man.
Well, thank you. Now,
Yes, sir.
Sean, I don't even know what I'm doing over here. Let me just say this to you. The last time I did something this crazy, I went to the movies by myself with my mama. You know, listen, I don't know how to boil water.
Okay.
But this is my guy right here. He asked me to come. I'm going to come. And look, and I get it. Women love men who could cook. I get it.
That's
Yes,
right.
they do.
That's right. That's
Yes,
right.
they do.
Women also love men with money.
May I just say that the two are not mutually exclusive, my friend? I don't
Right. You can have both.
You can really have both.
You can have both.
Well, my name is Gary Charles. I'm the CEO of ABIS, Advancement of Blacks in Sports. And that group contains a lot of the top college coaches around the country, black coaches in the different sports. I worked over 20 years on Wall Street. But my claim to fame is that I was probably one of the first grassroots basketball coaches in the country that was signed by Adidas back in the day, and I helped Kobe Bryant get his first shoe deal. I've also coached probably over 20 pros out of my program, players such as Lamar Odom, Joakim Noah, the Danny Greens, Lance Stevenson, and on and on and on. I was also impressed with his family. I tell people this all the time. You may have the talent, but sometimes you don't know how to project it, and you need help. I always knew his family had his back. When you talk to Kobe, Kobe had nothing but swag. You know, people talking about a silent assassin. Kobe was a loud assassin. Like, he let you know he was that guy.
Yes,
Another reason why I started cooking, I went to a Japanese restaurant and I ordered a noodle. The guy took the noodle, put it in the water, stirred it, and gave it to me. I got so mad because I could have made my own noodle for 2 minutes.
Right.
No, like really, imagine, and he charged me $50, $60 for that.
Yeah,
I was
see.
like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, that really pissed me off thinking about it. It's been like this food right here. Now I'm gonna have girls proposing to me in real life because I'm about to take the cooking to a whole another level where they're gonna be like, yo, I want this man. I want them to be like, why? They already asked me why am I single, whatever, but now I want them to really pop out the ring. If that food is not good enough for them want to propose and be in a relationship or have a baby, then the food is not good. Do I want no kids? No. I'm good. I'm good with 2. Child support is killing me, so I'm good. Like, I have flashbacks and nightmares.
Yo, my people, what's really good? Welcome to Foods and Dudes, where we're giving you cooking, culture, and conversation, the 3 C's to feed your appetite for entertainment. My name is Jeff Johnson. Today, I got culinary artist extraordinaire, my man Chef G. Chef G, come out, talk to the people. How are you?
I'm good, brother.
Yo,
How's everything?
you gotta let the people know what we're cooking today.
Cut.
What I'm looking for right now, I'm looking for a super toxic woman that's gonna just stress me out, have me argue with her nonstop, and that's what I'm looking for. Like, she has to stress me out, and that means she cares. If she don't call me 19, 20 times a day, that means she don't care about me. So that's the type of woman I'm looking for. Now, one time this chick called me 19 times, right? We was arguing. She called me 19 times, right? You listening? I said, no. If she really cares about me, she gonna call me 20 times. She called me. She stopped at 19. I was like, you know what? You almost made it to 20. We definitely talking. That's the type of toxic I like. She called me 20 times. I was like, damn. Felt special.
What's up, family? We back. I'm super excited today, man. I got my boy Jeff Johnson here with me.
Yes,
We're trying to get you on here forever, man.
Good to see you, man. You already know I'm here. I seen what you've been doing at the food. I'm trying to get in my bag, trying to learn some more. I gotta make a lot of meals soon.
You make okay.
You know what I mean? So I gotta learn the hard way.
I mean, first we gotta congratulate you.
Thank you,
course.
thank you.
Just got engaged.
Yes,
so
yes.
Clap it up at home for my man.
So new skills. This is all gonna come in handy.
But before we get started, man, tell the people a little bit about yourself, man.
What's up, everyone? My name is Jeff Johnson. I'm a host, producer, content creator, and manifest of my dreams.
I've been in the media game for a minute. I do a lot of content creation, hosted a show on MSG, Betting Exchange, where we're talking about sports betting and getting the casual viewer and the casual bettor into the conversation.
So, all right, so I'm the casual bettor.
Yes.
Okay, I'm the casual sports
Yes.
bettor. What would be the biggest piece of advice you have for me?
Do not bet your whole life on all these things. The one thing I would say, seriously, the one thing I would say is to keep in mind, you can run all type of algorithms and have all the computers, but there's still humans playing at the end of the day.
Okay.
So you're trying to match trends with your gut feeling. It's almost an art and science collaboration, right? But there's a lot of trends and things that happen within the game where you can see and make an educated guess. A lot of these are educated guesses based on what Vegas is saying and what you see with your own eye and the research that you do into the players, into the games, because you can't watch every single thing. So some of these are calculated guesses. Some of these are just going with your gut.
You know, it's interesting. I think about how I grew up. I grew up in the South Bronx.
Right.
And, both my parents were from the South, worked hard. My mom worked in social services. My dad did kind of lab work in a hospital, but also grinded, did jobs on the side.
Right.
And, they did all they could for us. And we lived good lives. But, obviously there were times where things maybe could have been better. And I think, we're blessed. We've been able to provide a lot for our kids, but just making sure we keep them grounded.
Right.
And we give them the best opportunities. I think, it's all about moving forward that next generation. And so I think that's the biggest challenge, making sure we try to provide those opportunities, but then making sure they appreciate it.
What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of Foods and Dudes. Listen, guess who we got today? My boy Sean is back. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. My man.
That's
Yo,
great.
G, who we got coming here today,
Oh,
bro?
y'all are not ready for who we got today. If you watched Making It, and I hope you did,
You know it.
our boy Jonah.
Let's go, Jonah.
I'm running heels, baby.
My man. We are so excited to have Jonah
I'm
here
Oh
so
my
today.
excited
gosh.
to cook.
This is great.
I'm so excited to be medicated.
Yes. Apparently, this is what he does. So,
Whatever.
all right. No judgment here.
What are we making? What are we making?
Oh my goodness, man. We're making chicken and waffles.
What's that?
You see how he got a bacon?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure you saw how I got it.
Chicken and waffles.
Exactly. Chicken and waffles and shrimp and grits. All right, we're doing
Okay.
brunch. We're doing New York style brunch today. That's what's happening. All right.
But in reality, it's for home bakers.
It's
Yeah,
for
yeah,
home
that's right,
bakers.
that's
That's
right.
right.
So we did our best at home and maybe not on the show.
So what we're making today is a very southern traditional dish. We're just taking it back to my roots.
Okay.
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 That's
Can we
what
say
we're
that? Can we talk like that?
doing. Can we talk like that? Like that.
Are you allowed to say that?
Don't talk black to me. Don't talk black to me, Jonah.
I was going to recite some Toni Morrison.
Go. Okay, go.
Go.
No.
This every
so let's see. So we're doing shrimp, grits, waffles, chicken. Am I allowed to ask? Is this a black thing? Where's the emoji?
Foods and Dudes, back again. What's up, y'all?
Guess who's back, baby? You know it.
We're both back. We're both back.
Oh, who's this guy?
By the way, I got a surprise for you.
Okay, here we go.
All right, I got a
Here we
surprise for you in a minute.
Uh-oh,
All right,
here we go.
And we're making zucchini and squash. All right, we're gonna cut that up and grill that, and we're gonna saute some spinach. All right. Okay. Who are you besides your name?
Well, I am Sean's long lost brother.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Did you see the resemblance? No.
I think so.
We all brought us here. We all brought us here.
The brotherhood of the ball.
Right.
That's what's up. I love it. I love it. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name is Luke. I'm a minister in New York City, and I heard that we were gonna cook some food, and I like to eat food, so I came with Sean.
That works.
Right. We came here. He's gonna bless the food a little bit here, and then we're gonna get started. No?
Yeah. Well, I think we should, wait till we're ready to eat it.
Okay, and then bless it.
And then
right?
Bless it. All
That's
right.
typically how these things
This
go.
will not feed 5,000 people.
Right.
Well, so you knew I was coming.
Right.
But you didn't know I was coming, so did you tell him to bring some fish because
I told
we're
him
gonna be fishers of men. Or?
Yeah, we are fishers of men.
Is that what we're
We are
doing?
fishers of men.
Okay.
We are
Okay.
fishers of men. Yes.
Okay.
I told him to make sure that there was an appropriate meal for you here.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Right.
Well,
And
I love fish. So.
And you love it, but you gotta cook it, right?
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part.
Will your wife love it after you cooked it, right?
I think she
we can
will.
be fishers of men,
So
but
what's-
I'm not
am I
sure we
supposed to
cook
share
this.
it with her?
I'm just saying. I'm not getting into that.
Yeah,
That's
hey.
another conversation.
How you run your corporation is how you run your corporation.
Fair enough.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah, so it's interesting because COVID did make us more aware of, one, our own mortality and the needs we have more than just go, go, go. We live in the city, we live in Manhattan, and people mostly just ignore other people. And so even one of the things that you've seen since COVID is there's more of an acknowledgement of people. And actually the people are a little bit more kind. They're not necessarily super kind, but a little bit more. And so during that time, there were so many people during the whole COVID era who were now looking for, what is life all about? What if today is my last day?
we're gonna use the cashews. These get boiled first.
Now, in my house, we didn't use cashews.
Good.
But in
Yeah.
your house with your wife, you guys come from a different part of Haiti, where
We do all right.
they didn't have green peas, so they used cashews.
We did all right by ourselves, I suppose, right? What you gonna do? All right, so what we're gonna do.
There's a lot of Haitians looking at the cashews are angry right now. I guarantee.
They're not
you.
angry. They want some.
Oh, Pookie Sam. Laughing, eating healthy foods and laughing. If you think about the best times in your life was laughing with your friends.
Right. True.
And then I always thought like laughing was like the best thing you could do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just got into comedy. I was a big fan of obviously Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Rodney Dangerfield, Joan Rivers.
I mean, you say it like you just got in, but it's a road though. You know what I mean? Like that's not just something you pick up and do. Like how'd you?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do comedy because Haitian parents, they don't play that shit. So I had to do comedy behind my mother's back, and then I laughed.
So were you like sneaking out to the clubs and like?
Yeah, I was going to the club, and then I got a gig on the Apollo. That was one of my first biggest gigs.
Oh really?
And the Apollo, I'm not sure you remember, it came on on Saturday, 1 a.m.
After Saturday
My
Night
mother's
Live.
normally in bed
Mm-hmm.
by 10. And then my brother, when they told me, yo, Ma, I saw you on TV. I'm like, and then she said, I'm like, what did she say? Like, what did you get home? You see, so I went home. My mother was in the living room with like 7 of her friends. And I came in, and this when we had the bees in the living room door and the plastic on the front of the shit. And I went inside. They all stopped talking and they looked at me. and one of them went, "Is that the comedian there?" And then they just all started laughing. And then my mother just accepted me doing stand-up because I was on TV.
Okay.
And now, where's the money?
Right. Step one.
Yeah.
Step one. That's the bottom line.
You going to pay the mortgage? So do you know about like the Haitian greeting?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I grew up in Haiti.
You grew up in Haiti?
Yeah. Cambria Heights, Queens, baby. Cambria Heights, Queens. That's right.
That's technically Haiti.
It is Haiti.
Or certain parts of
about
Flatbush.
Shout out.
Or certain parts in Miami.
That's right.
Or certain parts in Boston. Certain parts in Chicago, I believe. The Haitian culture is big. In DC, yeah, we're everywhere.
Yeah, no doubt.
We're the first Mexicans.
Yeah. So you say sac passe, I know what's up.
Yeah, sac passe. For the people who know, sac passe means what's happening. And,
ma boule.
And we reply, we say ma boule. But if you translate it in English, is what's that? Sac passe means what's happening. Ma boule means I'm burning.
Say word.
Word.
You serious?
I got sick one year and went to the hospital, came home a week or 2 weeks later, or maybe a month. My bill came out to like $5,000 from one hospital visit. From nothing, just close to five, it was like 4,000 and change, but that's $5,000. And so I'm like, I can't keep living like this, you know, and so any sickness happening is because of my poor health, you know, so you may think you just have a cold, you have the flu or whatever, but it's because your immune system is weak. So I want to live a healthier lifestyle. So that was my what's the word you say? Inspiration. That was my inspiration because of no money. I think if I had money, I'll probably still be big and fat. I was 220 pounds. If I had a lot of money, I'll be 320 pounds.
Yo, G, why we out in the cold with the bird, bruh? I mean, you bring the All Stars back, and we out here with this bird. This is not All-Star treatment.
Let me tell you something. I honestly have two answers for you. I honestly have two answers.
Not one, but two.
Number one,
Yeah.
this should not be done inside, people.
Okay.
That's number one. This should not be done inside.
Makes sense.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
Number two, is this not an all-out for table right now?
Let's go!
Is this not an all-out
We
for
cold,
table
baby!
right now? Come on, we cold, baby. Come on. It's Tails.
Tails.
You're on the rub.
All right, I gotta rub the
You're on the rub.
All right. I don't know if you guys want me to
Shout
rub
out
the
to
turkeys.
Nick, call it in the air.
Hold on. I'm gonna give that.
You gonna defer?
I'm gonna defer to you.
You're gonna defer?
You know,
All right.
you're full 91.
Call it in the air. Tails?
Yep.
It's Tails, baby. You're
Drop it like it's hot. Never mind. I don't defer.
Nick,
Turkey time.
Nick,
I got the dry rub.
Right, you got the rub. Give me salt.
Dry rub.
Yo, this is the most manliest episode there's ever gonna be. You're not gonna see no measurements, nothing like that. It's gonna be
Hold
real.
on, do me a favor. Open this up. I got my gloves on. You said the manly episode. Yo, open the joint up. Seriously,
And you really, and you
Who
can't
brought
take your
this
gloves
guy?
off?
This
Yeah,
dude is
exactly.
literally cooking in driving gloves.
It is cold out here. Let me mention that one more time.
Yo, I gotta tell you though, you covered up the foods and dudes, bro.
Yeah, you can't mess with the bread, baby. Don't mess with the bread.
Use the ascot to tuck that in.
That's like my
Tuck
time.
an ascot.
There
you go.
All right, Oregon.
All right, let's go.
Hold
Now
up,
we
hold
cooking.
up,
Now
hold
you
up.
look better.
So we got the salt. What type of salt is this?
It's salt, man. Don't start this
I mean,
crap
yo,
again. No, you're not gonna start asking me where spices came from and their origin. Put some salt in the jar.
Kids, you got table salt, you got sea salt.
You
got
got
God help me.
iodized
You gonna
salt.
stand next
Okay,
to me.
iodized
God
salt,
help me.
bro.
Let's go.
Baby,
give me.
Jump in there. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Wepa!
I love it. Yo,
Okay.
Now, G,
Okay, I gotta
flip
turn
it over.
I gotta turn this puppy around.
That's the back. That's the
I gotta
back.
turn
So
it,
flip
baby.
that bad
Yeah,
boy
turn
over.
it.
Yes.
Yo, we don't want any bikini lines.
Is it?
Feeling myself right now.
Hello, everyone. How are you? I am in my kitchen, my own kitchen, not as fancy as Gerard's because, you know, I usually pick up the phone and call for dinner. But no, I'm kidding. I do cook. And I love to cook. I like to eat more, but I like to cook too. So anyway, for those of you who don't know me, my name is TMezz Kerwin. I am the creator and director for the series Foods and Dudes. And some of you may know me as the creator and photographer for Toddlewood. And I do this too. So just, you know, I think I'm a bit of a visionary, and I just execute and just make it happen, right? So I am so proud of season 1 and season 2 of Foods and Dudes. Season 2 is launching officially today, and the first full episode is launching December 7th on YouTube. So please check it out. And the guys are so freaking awesome. I mean, they're good looking, they're smart, they're successful, they're hilarious. You're gonna have a great, great, great time. So I really thank all the dudes, all of my dudes from season 1 and season 2. Remember, this is not your average cooking show. We're talking about cooking, culture, and conversation to satisfy everyone's taste buds, right? So anyway, please share, let everybody know about it. This has been a labor of love. It really started off with, you know, myself and my husband and 3 other couples, the Brogdons being one of them, Gerard and his wife being one of the couples, and we just rotate dinners at each other's homes. And every time it's the Brogdons' turn, Gerard blows it out the water, you know, makes us look like we just ordered pizza, but you know, what can we say? So I said, you know what, Sans, I gotta do a show on you. And he's like, what's up? And I was like, we're doing a show. So we've got a show. The show is called Foods and Dudes, and we are expanding it. Lots of extensions, franchising, and so we're working and hoping that it gets picked up really, really soon by a streaming network or a broadcast network. So if anybody's got any connections and needs to give me a call, call me. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.